Alaska, Wisconsin, waiting for this train. This is BNSF 8028, and it is much looking like a grain train that is likely coming from Nebraska. Man, listen to that engine growl. It is a beast. We have ES44C4 8028 and C44-9W 5382. Now, so far, right now, they have a red over red signal. They do not have clearance into the yard. Oh, listen to that growl. I just noticed that if you look at the trucks on the front and then the back, they are different. I've never noticed that before. But then the one behind it has just the same style trucks. Both are high-end trucks, so nice windy day. Water has gotten lower. That's a perfect day for railfanning. So far, it's still a red over red signal down on the end. Not much right now. I think more or less it's due to being that the yard is right now having a train go through it. As farther down that line, down at the end of the rail line, you come across the diamond that crosses between the tracks between Canadian Pacific, Kansas City. I don't get what the whole merger name was. I think it was Canadian Pacific, Kansas City Southern, or Kansas City Limited or something, I don't know. And then we have BNSF here, and they cross territories. Problem is, when there's a train going over the diamond, the whole track gets closed off. Now, the other thing I've noticed is it doesn't look like this train has its crew. But I could be mistaken and just not seeing them. Phew, ugh. Whoops. Ugh. Pollen. A lot of allergens going around here. Now, as far as this train is concerned, it has to wait until it's got a clear set of tracks. And then it can proceed into the yard. This is running off of the BNSF main line, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. Now, in normal standards, they wouldn't have a train waiting here on the main, but this track is used not as much as some other main lines, so they have deemed this a spot where the trains can wait for crew shifts and stuff in order to go through the yard and all of that. So, by the looks of it, there hasn't been any movement in the cab. And signals are just red over red. If there is a crew in there, they're probably just bored out of their minds. It's a long 14 hours just to get from point A to point B. And that handbrake back there looks new. Looks like it was replaced. As you actually look at it, it's not painted in its usual orange. Or they started doing that where it's painted brighter so people can actually see it. But what do I know? Now, as I said before, this is the BNSF main. It goes well down along the river here. This is Lake Onalaska, but it goes along the Mississippi further down the line and past the lock and dams. Whereas Canadian Pacific crosses the river far before this point. So, and at one point they're literally across the river from each other. Quite literally. I saw that up near Trempealeau Parallel Park while I was riding Amtrak. A BNSF train was just across the way because I was taking it from the cities back down. So, pretty interesting. I gotta make sure those air brakes are charged. That's also the air compressors. Sorry, I'm not exactly the best cameraman. I can do excellent professional photography, but when it comes to videotaping, I am horrible at it. Mostly because videotaping I only do once over, and if I fail, I fail. There's a little birdie down there making all that racket. Nothing as we know of is coming through yet. I don't exactly have a radar to tell me if there's any trains. Especially I don't have a train tracker. I have a rail traffic radio, but I can't hear any of that because literally I don't know what they're talking about. The railroading is now my second knowledgeable subject due to the fact that I just stopped learning about it, really. So there's a little birdie. You're going next to it. What the blasted? Yes, we hear you, little birdie. We can hear you. Like I said, it is a wonderful day for railfanning. But I'm worried that with the amount of time we have, we may not get all that time to watch this train take off. I'm gonna look at my pocket watch here. Yeah, it's about half an hour past. Half past right now. So we may not get to see this thing take off today. Now I want to mention in ES44C4 stands for the Evolution Series, the GE Evolution Series. 4,400 horsepower, but the C4 actually means 3 axle trucks, but only 4 traction motors on the entire locomotive. We also have the -9-44CW or C44-9W. That's the -9 series. It's the -9 series, 4,400 horsepower. Ooh, falling backwards. 4,400 horsepower. It's got the 3 axle trucks with the wide cab. It's just in a weird order in the other way. You know, stuff's just weird like that. But it is red over red. So it doesn't look like we may be able to see it. As I said before, it doesn't look like we have any crew on board either. At least not here. They're probably just switching up crew. We have a noisy bird. Yeah, like I said, I don't think we'll see it take off today. That's unfortunate. Whoa. Bit of loose gravel there. We got a noisy bird. Well, I think that'll about do it for this live stream. Because like I said, I don't think we have indication that the situation's going to change anytime soon. There's no one in the cab by the looks of it. Signals are both red over red, so I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys